Since the beginning of the Russian full-scale invasion, the Danish government and the Danish people have been steadfast in their support to Ukraine. As such, Denmark is one of the countries with the highest monetary level of donations per capita. We consider a robust Ukrainian defense to be integral to the Danish security. Therefore, while increasing our own military spending to reach the 5% pledge, we simultaneously support the Ukrainian defense. From a Danish perspective, strengthening our own defense and supporting Ukraine is not mutually exclusive, but part of the same solution to strengthen European defense and security. In support of and in cooperation with Ukraine, last year we initiated the so-called Danish model for procurements. The model has proved to be a defense industrial success, delivering capabilities to the Ukrainian defense effectively, in time, and boosting the Ukraine defense industry at the same time. This model is in large successful due to its novel approach to procurements and its combination of solidarity with long-term strategic thinking. Through the model, Denmark donates directly to the Ukrainian defense industry instead of relying solely on purchasing military equipment from third countries or donating from national stockpiles. The model can finance either existing contracts, reimburse expenses held by the Ukrainian authorities, or new contracts entered by the Ukrainian Defense Procurement Agency. This allows Denmark to support Ukraine with donations based on priorities and needs of Ukrainian security and defense forces. The model is based on a government-to-government to business framework. Such a framework enables the Ukrainian Defense Procurement Agency to use Danish donation in acquisitions directly from a Ukrainian industry. This does more than deliver weapons and capabilities here and now. It helps build an industrial foundation that Ukraine can rely on for many years to come, while it keeps the Ukrainian society going during the war. The result-based model proved successful in its pilot project, which delivered 18 Bordana artillery pieces solely funded by Denmark. The order was placed in July 24, and all pieces were battle-ready in September the same year. In 2024, the model supported Ukraine with approximately $627 million, and in 2025 we expect the level of support to reach close to $2 billion. However, the success of the model is not measured by its amount of funding, but the fact that all provided donations were delivered and integrated at the expected cost and on time. The model leads to faster and more targeted deliveries while strengthening Ukraine's industrial capacity. At the same time, the model ensures appropriate levels of transparency, with Danish authorities closely monitoring each project, ensuring traceability, documentation, and robust anti-corruption mechanisms.